Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we are playing through Marvel Champions, Galaxy's Most Wanted, the most wanted set in the universe, or something. I feel like I want to add Galaxy's Most Wanted to my collection, you might even say.
Nice.
You like that? You like that? All right. So why am I talking in riddles-ish here about collections is because today we are playing the Collector. And this is the first of two Collector scenarios. I guess I shouldn't spoil the next one, but guess what? Next one's Collector as well. So this one, let's see what's happening. The Collector ship orbiting the alien world. So if you remember last time, we got rid of the...
Badoons?
Badoon. Yeah, so we got rid of the Badoon menace, and now we are at the Collector ship orbiting the alien world. The Badoons were sent to Earth by the Collector to capture the Reality Stone. He wants to collect all the Infinity Stones, and he already has the Power Stone. That wacko has an Infinity Stone. We're approaching his ship in stealth mode now. I am Groot. Okay, team, here's the plan. We'll get the stone and get out of here before anybody even knows we're here. Right, new plan. Fight our way out. Haha, yes! Alright. So, I will go into the actual scenario, not the comic-y scenario. Though the Badoon were formidable, the teamwork and coordination between the Avengers and Guardians was enough to quell Drang's onslaught. After the battle, Gamora is able to extract critical information from Drang about where they attacked Earth by using a few persuasive interrogation techniques. As it turns out, Tanlir Tevin, better known as the Collector, heard about the Reality Stone on Earth. Already having the Power Stone in his possession and always looking to expand his collection, he hired the Badoon to steal Earth's stone. Deciding it best if the Collector has no stones at all, you set out toward his museum. Alright, so we are going to his museum. We're taking the fight to the Collector and trying to take his Infinity Stone back.
It's very self-righteous of us.
Yes. Well, you know, that's what we do. We are the Avengers, right?
No, what are the Guardians?
Well, that's true. Well, we're fighting with the Avengers. They're here somewhere. You just can't see them. They're probably in our deck somewhere. Actually, I don't think I have many Avengers in my deck, so I got some random people in my deck. So he schemes for 2, he attacks for 2. When revealed, in player order...
Yeah, actually.
What was that?
Schemes for 3, right?
That's what I meant. Schemes for 3, attacks for 2. I'm telling you, I'm having issues tonight. You're gonna have to work me through this one, Terence. My reading skills are not up to par. I don't even know what's going on right now. In player order, each player must choose to either put the top card of their deck face up into the collection or take 3 damage. Wait, what? So we got to do that, and we got to do this one?
There is no this one.
Oh, yeah. That's the only one.
Yet.
That's the only one.
No. There's the setup here.
Create the collection area. Put the top card of each player's deck setup. Oh, so we do have to put.
And yeah. That's all I was trying to tell you. Expert's really hard because you have 3 cards.
I mean, either that or you take the 3 damage, right? I feel like I'm taking 3 damage. Like, why wouldn't you do that? So first things first, we put top card of our deck in the collection. So there's 2 ways to lose this scenario. Number 1 is if you get up to the scheme value, which is 10 per player, so it's going to be 20, or if you have 5 cards in the collection. So we definitely, 2 of our better cards are in the collection. So let's remind ourselves.
The third one's if you die. If we both die, that's the third loss position.
Yes, that's not going to happen. Get out of here with that. But I mean, I guess maybe you don't want to take. I mean, you could just recover it right away, right?
Well, I mean, at that point, do you just take it and not take it and spend the money so you can port or something?
Oh, what happens to stuff in the collection? Does it go in our discard pile?
Yes. Once you remove it from, just read the main scheme.
All right. So main scheme, hero action. Choose to either exhaust your hero or spend 2 resources of any type. Discard a card from the collection to its owner's discard pile. Limit once per player. If there are at least 5 cards in the collection, and then we lose. 5 per player. So we get up to 10. Or if the stage is complete, the players lose the game. All right, so we can have 10 cards in the collection. So we got that going for us.
But there was also this one. If we clear this, assuming you want the victory points, it puts another 2 cards. And then
Uh,
every enemy and attachment that we clear also goes into the collection and not in its discard. So only treacheries from him and boost cards will go into the discard
but
pile.
I feel like he's got a lot of treacheries.
He has a lot of attachments too that
Yeah.
attach to villains or onto like enemies and stuff. So like it's kind of a double whammy if you kill a minion sometimes.
So what's the thing? Face up must either choose to either put the top card of their deck. Oh, so it'd be from the deck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're going to have to exhaust either way. Either exhaust to heal up or exhaust to get that out of your deck. All right, I'll put a second one from my deck in there. But first we draw our hand, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that the order matters. Ooh, hoo, hoo, I got my mounted laser in right at the bat. I do have some ways to remove and prevent scheme. I'm definitely not doing my Groot counter stuff turn 1. Wiccan seems good though. Alright, I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Do I keep concussive blow? I think not, right? Unless you want to not flip at all. Do you want to just set up turn 1 and I'll flip over and concussive blow him?
It's up to you. Who's first player, me or you? I guess.
I mean, if you take the 3 damage, you could just heal then and not put a card in the collection.
It is a hero action to remove cards from the thing.
Oh, so you do have to flip. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yeah, you would have to flip either way. All right, so I'm getting rid of concussive blow then. There are plenty more in my deck. All right. So there's my initial draw, and sure, I'll put another card in because that way I can decide which one to pull out. So, seems like a plan.
All right. The other restriction is a limit once per round per player, so we can at most only remove 2 cards a turn.
Yep. I am Groot. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. You want to be first player or you want me to be first player?
I'll be first.
All right. No Milano to help us out this game. Yes, thank you for changing.
And then there's a bunch of... Did you shuffle in the Badoon Hunter and his Headhunter defeated?
Yep.
Okay.
The Badoon Hunter
and we're ignoring all the expert stuff, if I recall. Okay.
Yes. So here's what we're doing, just so everybody's on the same page. We're doing expert villain, meaning collector starting at 2, going to 3. We have the expert cards in the deck, but we are not doing the expert campaign. For example, this would be flipped to its opposite side if we were doing an expert campaign. So have you decided? Oh, you decided to take 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip.
Oh, you're just living dangerously.
Power in all of us. Chase him down. Pays for Helicarrier.
Yes, it does.
Which I do not need this turn.
Because you have tons of resources. That's.
I'm just gonna pay. Do I just do it? Strength to pay for Schadenfreude and then attack him for 1.
Okay, so you attack for 1 and heal 2?
Yeah, seems good, right?
Sure. Where's his health? Huh. So one thing that did not come up is a health tracker for him. So hold on, let me do components. Sorry about this. This is the first time playing. The mod has been updated, but not where it needs to be. All right. So 1 damage off of him. He would have 28, so up to 27.
That seems decent, right? Seems like a good plan.
It's not bad. So you're going to pay 2 to get your card back? Or somebody's card back?
Yeah, and then I'll spend the 2.
Now you're going to salvage
something? I don't have anything salvage.
Oh, what did you use the other 2? Oh, the other 2 were to pay for the other thing. Yep.
Wait. No, I will. Hold on. I will... Let me change the order.
Do it in the other order. Yeah. Pay 2 to get your...
Yeah, so I'm going to pay 2 first before I put down Schadenfreude.
Maybe don't do Schadenfreude, because I'll be honest, having a double Oh, yeah, you have to. Never mind.
I pay 2 to put strength.
Yep, to put that
get
there.
This back.
Yep.
And then 2 to pay for Schadenfreude. And then attack to heal for 2.
Which puts your upgrade on top of your deck. Which seems way better than the other way. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do as Groot is get 2 of my Groot counters, or as they are actually called, growth counters. And then, I mean, I may as well flip, right? It doesn't really matter. I don't have anything that matters here. Nothing else matters. Well, I'm definitely getting Def Focus because that's a good card for this deck. Really good card. I'm also going to get the Mounted Laser because I feel like I want that.
I get Helicarrier.
Yes, if you could do that for me and then I could get Wiccan out, that would be great. Or do you want me to get, I mean, if you want me to get Mockingbird and just leave the laser in my hand?
It's up to you.
I feel like that's good for you, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
Right,
if that's cool
so
with you.
Goodbye Wiccan, goodbye Laser, hello Mockingbird. Go ahead and put a stun on him if you don't mind. And I'm going to leave this laser in my hand because I want to. All right.
Why do you want Def Focus instead of the laser out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, actually, that's stupid. I put the laser out. I keep Def Focus in my hand, right? It doesn't really matter either way. And this way, it does matter because I get to do 2 damage. So, yes. Good call. That is the correct order to do things. Yeah, if I'm keeping one thing in my hand, it should be Def Focus. Do I thwart one? I mean, I feel like at some point we need to start thwarting, right? Yeah. I'll thwart one from the main scheme. And then I will attack for 2 myself. Oh, no, I'm not going to attack for 2. I should get one of those cards back, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll get counter intelligence. No, I'll get beat cop because I did take a beat cop out. I think I have 3 counter intelligence and 2 beat cops in my deck.
I feel like this, at least in my single player games, this pile sneaks up on you because there's gonna be turns when you can't do it.
Right. So now let's do it while we can. Ready and up. Yeah. I am going to draw 5 cards, and fruition. More I am Groot. Man. Oh, there's a We Are Groot, though. That's a good one. And Coulson is a good one. All right. So I got some stuff. All right. So let's see. First things first. We are going to add 2 threat to the scheme, to the main scheme. And then he is going to try to attack you and fail miserably. Then he is going to try to attack me and succeed wonderfully. I am going to defend that attack, though. Oops. Let's get this boost in here. So he boosts for 2, so he still does 1 damage to me. So I will lose 1 Groot counter. And then...
did Mockingbird need damage on her?
Oh, yes. Mockingbird did do something this turn. Good call. Thank you. Go ahead and draw your bad card. Oh.
Cool.
Nice. Mockingbird it?
Yeah. Sure.
Go ahead and flip the boost.
1, so 3 damage.
Alrighty. And then I am going to see what mine is. I have a Star Shark in front of me. Who quick strikes for, 3 damage?
A lot.
It's all indirect. So 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Star Shark. Love it. At least I can do this to Star Shark. So I got that going for me.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I'm first player. Hopefully you got some stuff this turn.
I do.
Hello, Allison. I am streaming. Thank you.
There's your stuff.
Thank you, Allison. Good night. All right, so I'm going to do 2 to the Star Shark from my gun here. And then...
Are you just around this mounted laser?
What was that?
You just took that off the ship and just carried it around?
Yes.
Because the ship's not with us?
Hey, Allison, please close my door.
Got it.
Thank you. So I just paid 1 to get Def Focus out. I am going to We Are Groot us.
Do you have the growth counters to that? I guess you do.
Yeah, I just got 2 from Fruition. Boom, boom, boom. Right here. So I did Fruition first, and then I paid I Am Groot to pay for my Def Focus. Then I'm using my Def Focus to pay for my We Are Groot. So 2 counters. We both get tough. Seems
do you need Helicarrier?
I mean, I would not say no because that would let me get Coulson
out. My options, I feel like, are to either build up this turn or get rid of the shark, and I feel like I have to prioritize getting rid of the shark.
I agree with that if you can.
Okay, so take it.
All right. And then Colson is going to search my deck or discard for preparation. Do you think I do the one that adds threat or stops threat from being added, or do you think I do the one that prevents boost icons?
Probably boost icons.
Okay. What's that one called again? Target acquired. So we did both add target acquired to our deck because we noticed boost icons do nasty things in this set, and so target acquired seems good for that. All right, well, I am done. So it's up to you.
I'm going to into the fray.
All right.
For 6.
6. So that's 1 extra damage. So what does that do with Into the Fray again?
Removes 1 threat off the main scheme.
Okay. So go ahead and draw your card as well. Because every time you do more damage.
You think I just pitch Cybernetic Skeleton?
Really?
To pay downtime, and I hope I draw a salvage.
Oh, that's true.
Just so I'm not like clogging up my hand.
I mean, the other option is to put these 2 down and get your Cybernetic implant in. That's up to you.
I feel like follow through is probably more important with the amount of
Cybernetic, don't forget, gives you 3 hit points.
Yeah.
That's your call, man. I mean, you could also just pay for follow through.
Yeah, maybe I just pay for follow through. And then draw a fresh hand and then try to...
Well, let's say you did that first then, right? So you do 1 more threat from the scheme?
No, because I would...
Oh, you drew a card. That's right.
I drew a card
Got
for
it. Yep. Good call. Did you get your tough card? You never did.
No.
I got it for you.
And then I'm going to thwart 2 off of... Should I do the side scheme and slowly poke away at that? This is at 8.
It's just 1 victory point. It's not doing anything bad to us. I would just focus on the main scheme, I think. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is in the collection. I forgot about that. It's your call, though.
Oh, this guy goes in the collection, dude.
Oh, good call. Actually, and I have Coulson I forgot to do something with, so he'll threat 2 off the main scheme. So.
All right. If this is down to 6, I might just slowly kind of plank away at this.
Go for it.
Did your Mockingbird go in here? She should be here.
Yep, good call. People were yelling at their screens at home. You're doing it wrong. Victor Von Doom says good luck. So nobody shouted. At least nobody shouted at the stream that we're doing it wrong.
Just on their to their computer screens.
To their computers at home. They didn't type it in the chat. So, by the way, just as a side goal for today, for everybody out there in the chat, my goal is to get to 600 subscribers to the YouTube channel today. We were at 588 before we started, I believe. So we just need 12. So, if people start subscribing now, we got this thing no problem by the end of the night. So let's do it. All right. Ooh, there you go. Groot uses basic power, move Groot counters to ready Groot. I like that one.
I have Flora and Fauna.
Okay. Sweet. Oh, I like you giving me counters. I like Groot counters. All right. So I am first player. We are going to add 2 threats to the main scheme. We are then going to have him attack me, but I am tough, so I'm just going to take it. Boink. Not
Nothing.
Boosted at all, so that's just the 2, but it doesn't matter. And then he attacks you.
Oh. Nicer.
Yes. Yeah. Getting rid of those 3.
Use of that tough.
Yes. Now the tough does not go to the collection. Even though it is a card on the table, it is not one of those cards. All right. So where are we at? So we are at, I must draw a card, and then you must draw a card, and then we'll all be happy. One revealed. You're confused. If you're already confused, take a damage. Nope. I was not already confused, but I am now. What happened to you? Guard and patrol. Sweet. All right. So you're ready? It is you first. Go for it.
So what do I do, man? I have too many good cards in my hand.
I mean, I can take care of my ghost. No problem. Easy enough.
By using your mounted laser, I assume.
Oh, I've got root stomp here. I could mounted laser and kill your guy if you want.
It only does 2?
Yeah, it only does 2 unless I control Milano, which nobody controls Milano in this mission.
Yeah, so if you do that, it means I can put out blaster pistol and then kill him and draw a card.
Go for it.
How do you feel about that?
I feel great about that.
Do you mind if I take Helicarrier?
Go for it. So it's an action,
right.
So go ahead and put 2 on him right now.
And then I'll get 3 on the pistol. And then spend 1 to then kill the servant bot. Pew pew.
Which gives you overkill?
No, it does not overkill. Mockingbird.
Well, not overkill. I meant it lets you draw a card because you did more damage than they have. Not overkill.
Okay, so how important do you think targeting screen is?
I mean, it's pretty good. It's 2 free thwart a turn forever for doing literally you don't have to do anything except be on your hero side. That seems...
How important is Foreign Fauna for you?
Then that is not as important, I don't think, as targeting screen is, right? I mean, you agree with me, right?
Is Foreign Fauna more important than thruster boots? Probably not, right?
You only have 1 thruster boots. Oh, that's plus thwart? Oh, yeah, no, get the plus thwart. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 and it readies me, but I'm not unreadied, so...
Well, I can. It's an action, right? Like I could do it on your turn.
Sure. I mean, the only thing that would help with is I could remove stuff from here, but I think we're okay with the collection right now. I agree. Plus 1 thwart seems way better.
This guy goes in the collection, by the way.
Stop reminding me to put things in the collection. Victor Von Doom. It's not a proper game of Marvel Champions unless you forget to do something. Even Doom can't keep track of it all. Well, that's why we've got 2 of us plus all of you out there in the chat. So... please help us out whenever you see us.
We should
do some
make
stuff.
Different piles, by the way, for this collection.
Why is that?
Just so I know which cards are yours, because like I have a Mockingbird.
Yeah. I mean that's the only one, right? Like, and we know because it's in your hand.
Target acquired might be another one.
Oh, yep. Oh, because target acquired comes into play. Yeah. So,
yep.
All right.
There aren't that many, but it would probably just be.
Yep.
Easier.
No worries. Well, right now they're all mine, so it's not a problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna targeting screen, probably main scheme.
I think so. Yeah.
2,
you know me. I'm a fan of not losing before worrying about the 1 victory point.
And then do I thwart for 3?
Well, are you gonna flip or not?
Card? No, I'm at full health. Do you want me to flip?
Wait. You're 1 under full health, I guess.
Yeah, I'm basically like at full health, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to.
Do you want me to thwart for 3 then?
Go for it.
Or do you want me to?
I'm gonna thwart for 2 more.
We're almost at half, right?
Yep.
Maybe I should get a card out of the pool while we're here.
So we want counterintelligence, I have plenty of counterintelligence. I'll take Mockingbird.
Yeah, I do that, and then Agent Coulson's gonna thwart too. So
yep, he'll thwart for 2.
All right.
Yeah, because he's about to go into the collection. In fact, so start with him thwarting for 2 on the main scheme, and then I am going to not gonna Lashing Vines. Why would I do that? I am going to Root Stomp, so that cost me my Def Focus. And then 1 other card I'm going to get... Oh, no. Lashing Vines is something I want to keep in my area. I just don't want to use it right now.
Beat-Cop, maybe?
Yeah, Beat-Cop's too expensive for this turn. Although I only have 2 in my deck, and that means they're both out now. So it's 5 damage if it defeats an enemy. Get a growth counter. I'm going to do that. So that does defeat an enemy.
Nope, goes in the other pile.
Oh, would you stop? Would I stop? Would it all stop? All right. So when I do that, oh no, I get a growth counter. I don't draw a card. All right. So clear the area, remove 2 threat from a scheme. If it removes the last threat from a scheme,
It might be worth it, dude, just to do that to get rid of Confuse.
maybe. I'm not really planning on thwarting anytime soon, though. I guess. I mean, this is really.
It does ping damage though. FYI.
What do you mean?
If you're confused, if you read his card, if you're really confused, it will.
Well, right,
it was like ding your.
Yeah.
It'll ding your growth counters. I don't know how much that matters to you.
1 damage. Yeah, I don't know that it matters to me at all. I mean, Lashing Vines is good, but it's kind of a late game card. I mean, I could thwart myself. I guess I should not do that, though. I should get counterintelligence back myself, right?
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. What do you think?
Because you can just hold on to Lashing Vines. You might be able to play it free next turn.
So get rid of target acquired is what we're saying?
I think so.
To clear the area?
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be my suggestion, but hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know that I'm ever going to have any desire to thwart anytime soon, but we'll see. All right, let's ready up. Draw 5. Come on, give me my card. Fertile Ground, there it is. All right, I am going to want to flip if I can, and I have counterintelligence to help me do that.
That does go into the collection.
Counterintelligence?
Yeah, because it comes into play as a prep card.
Of course, yeah. No, I'll get rid of something first. So that's what I'll do with my action. That's why I said Confused doesn't really scare me too much right now. I am going to give you the Thwart also, though. Heroic Intuition, and thankfully I'm first. All right, but before we worry about what we're going to do, let's go ahead and worry about the enemy. He is going to attack you, and I guess I will chump with Coulson.
Sounds good to me.
Coulson's taking some...
Some damage. Goes in the collection.
Oh gosh, that is right. All the time.
I'm really curious about your like solo play of this. Of like.
Oh no,
how many times
I do stuff wrong all the time. I mean, come on now. The question is, do I defend or do I get Coulson back?
I mean, I can do potentially something, or I don't know. Like it's only at 4. Like we still have some bandwidth.
All right, I'm gonna defend because I'm not through my deck, but I'm gonna be close. I'm starting to get close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I drew 1 too many cards, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Because I drew 5.
That is always sad to go.
That is very sad, in fact. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to root stomp and heroic intuition now. I'm just gonna take the damage because you know what? I don't care much about the counter right now. So it's only 2 damage or 3 damage. So that's not terribly bad. So it's 1, 2, 3. I can actually heal it all up. Yep.
Did you use your?
I did use my laser.
We used both.
Wait. Okay. I used it on the your guy. Remember?
My guy. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Go ahead and draw your card. Von Doom. Sorry, Victor. I just saw your name. Oops. Oh, great. Flip to alter ego. Remove up to 3 growth counter. So that is sad that I just used that.
I assume you're doing the top thing then.
Yeah, I kind of have to. Because what else would I do?
You can.
Oh, Surge. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to give you that. So I hate to remove this from the game, though. I hate to remove it from the game because I love the free flip later on to give me my fertile ground, but I need to have counters to do that so it doesn't surge. All right, well, let's see what this is. 1 revealed. Put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collection. If you cannot, this card gains surge.
Tough call for you.
That is a really tough call. Although I don't need Depth Focus this turn, but God, I need it like every other turn.
Just then do the laser. You'll shuffle soon enough.
That's awful, though. Gosh. All right, this has been terrible for me. By the way,
I feel like you're feeling the pain of my solo, my 10 plus solo games of this.
But yeah, this has been bad. This has been really, really bad.
This is like all my games of the collector, man.
I don't know. I have not seen this yet. All right. Oh, wait. Why am I discarding cards? I'm not discarding cards. I am def focusing to get Fertile Grounds out. I'm going to use Fertile Grounds to get a counter, and then I get 2 more for myself, but I also get to draw a card, which seems good. I am Groot, but that's never going to be used. Oh, so this is nice. So I do have 2 cards now. So 1, 2. I will play to give you Heroic Intuition. I am going to flip, and so do I Lashing Vines, or do I pay 2 to get one of my things back? I think I pay 2 to get something back, right? And forget Lashing Vines. Lashing Vines is good, but it's definitely a late game card. Like, I'm not gonna have enough counters to unexhaust anything.
You taking Mountain Laser?
Yeah, yes, of course I'm taking that later. You think I care about Coulson? I love you, Coulson, but not that much. All right, I am done.
Maybe you care about Coulson.
I'm sorry, I'm not done. I am Groot.
Okay, so I think I'm paying for. I'm paying for Particle Cannon because
I mean, it
that's
might
like
just
the,
be
that's
the
the
best
big boy
item
card.
you have.
And I think I paid for Battery Pack.
Yeah, I mean, you need Battery Pack to keep your Particle Cannon going.
And you think I just pay him for?
Moment of Triumph is not bad to keep in your hand, but that's your call.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding it. Okay, so Thwart for 2 from something.
I mean, you want to do 2 from the
Is
main
it okay
and
if
then do
I
4 from the side scheme?
Sure,
Yourself?
I'll do that. Yeah. Is it okay if I don't pull a card back this turn?
I mean, that's fine. We're only
4.
at 4.
Okay. So 2 off main, 4 off of this.
Yep.
And then just do 6 damage.
I mean, seems good, right? Down to 19.
And then charge this up.
Yep. All of that seems like what I would do. So Battery Pack again, you exhaust and take 1 away to put it on something else. Particle Cannon does 4. 2 from your pistol, and we are good to go. Now, here's the interesting thing. Let me remember something. Oh, you do discard the tech, so you would put it there. There was some side case that I remember where something from in play goes like, oh, it's the victory point cards. Like, so when we get rid of this, it doesn't go to the collection. It goes to the victory point pile. That's what it is. It's one of those weird, like, I knew there was like a weird situation. All right, so I'm drawing 5. Ooh, I got my Helicarrier, and I got my Fruition, and I finally got my Vine Shield. That seems good. Power of is not great.
I feel like are you paying for your Helicarrier? I feel like that's not happening, is it?
No, probably not. But I got Vine.
Do you want me to use my Helicarrier to pay for your Helicarrier?
I mean, that could be the option, and I wouldn't use Fruition.
Mom said to.
All right, so whose turn is it?
Your first player.
I am first player. All right, so let's go from here.
Goes up by 2.
Do you want to use your Helicarrier on me, and I'll use my Helicarrier on you?
Yeah, we got to do the villain phase, man.
Oh. All right, so you added 2 threats to the scheme, or no?
I did not, no.
All right, 1, 2.
I just don't touch that now, so it's not confusing.
All right, he's going to attack me. I am going to defend. So he attacks for 2 plus nothing. So I take no damage. He attacks you for 2 plus. I guess I maybe.
I just soak this and potentially flip next turn.
Yeah, I think.
4.
Where are those boots, man?
Downtime. Who knows?
You need those boots.
All right.
Them rocket
All right,
boots.
take your card.
Yep. All right. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks. Well, here we go. There is that. So there goes all my Groot counters. All gone.
There we go.
Ooh, an artifact. So artifacts are interesting because, all right, so the Hinder 2 means you're going to add 2 threat per player. So it's got 3 plus Hinder 2. It's going to be 7 total in a 2-player game. Victory 0 does mean that this card doesn't go to the discard pile or the collection. It actually goes to our victory display. And you'll see why at the end of the game, like for every 2 you have in there. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme may heal 4 damage from their identity. Well, there you go. You need to do that.
Right?
Right?
I can't do 7 though.
I can help you get to 7, right? I think.
You're exhausted.
I mean, I was exhausted until I cheated. Yeah, no, that's an issue, but we'll see. All right, so you're gonna helicarrier me so I can helicarrier. Oh, did you draw your card and resolve? Oh yeah, that was this one.
That was
All right,
this.
so you're gonna helicarrier me and I'll helicarrier you.
If that's what you want to do, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's do that.
You don't want fruition?
That's fine. Give me helicarrier. All right. So I'm only gonna be able to play
shield,
one
I
of
assume?
these. It's got to be the shield one, right? So, oh no. Well, yes, I can only play one because I don't have my helicarrier. So, yep, that is good.
Are you sure you want to do that instead of fruition and then use vine spikes?
I mean, I don't have any counters on me. I'll just keep vine spikes. It's fine.
Well, I just mean if you had fruition, you could play it right now, right? Instead of vine spikes because you're about to shuffle soon.
Instead of vine spikes? What?
Use vine spikes to pay for helicarrier instead of fruition.
Use vine spikes to pay for helicarrier. Oh, you mean get rid of my +2 attack card?
Yeah.
That's just so I have.
I feel like we come to this decision every time, and you always never keep vine spikes, and then are sad it isn't around. But
yeah, that is the problem. Like, are 2 counters going to be worth? I mean,
it means you can now use vine shield on your turn.
well, I understand that, but the odds of him. No, I'm not doing it. I'm keeping vine spikes. I'm keeping it.
Right.
Keeping it. Yes, because I will be sad because every game I discard it and it never comes back to like the very end of the game. No, I'm keeping it. Now there's 0 chance I can flip, right? Yeah, 0 chance because we're trying to get rid of this turn. So you can't do 7, is what you're saying?
How do I do 7?
I don't know. You're the mad genius here.
I literally have like 0 tricks up my sleeves.
You have 4.
Yeah, 4 plus 2 is 6.
Oh, that's a shame. I mean, you could get rid of this just so we throw more cards in the collection. Seems like not the right call. Well, are you flipping then? Wait, didn't you
I
have
was thinking about it at 4 health because no minions came out.
All right, so you're thwarting the main scheme then.
Yeah, I was gonna do 4 on main scheme and then 2 on this magical teapot, which makes the teapot clearable for me next turn.
So this was at 7, right? Or no, this was at 6. So yeah, sorry. By the way, you have my helicarrier. Don't forget.
Blaster for 2.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Yeah. Did I flip down?
So wait, you did 4 more?
Yeah.
So if you flip down, you can get rid of one of these things to do what?
Draw 2 cards.
Now, hold on. Do you have 2 that you can get rid of right now to get something from the collection? Because you're about to put something in the collection, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't have to put something in the collection, but sure.
But you're going to, I assume. You're going to put probably these 2 for over the next 2 turns even, potentially, right?
I'm going to put this in. Draw 2 cards. Okay, I can now get rid of it.
So do you have your microphone set to not catch all your talking just when you're talking?
What?
Do you have your microphone
just
only
activate.
turn on when you're talking? Activate when you're talking? Yeah. Because, like, you always get a delayed, like, I hear low volume and then it goes up. So maybe we'll turn that off for next time. For now, it's fine. But it's hard to hear, like, the first thing you say always. Like, I get a lag on that. All right. So what are you doing? Spideying it up? Oh, you could
I
have
could
gotten
s-
rid of this. Son of a gun. With Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
can't though now.
No, now you can't.
Can I just hold on to Spider-Man
Why?
and just put the other stuff out?
Have him attack for 4. I mean, that's your call too.
Well, I mean, don't I don't, but I would like my booster boots, right?
Yes.
In my rocket pistol.
Well, I
So
mean,
I play both of those and keep Spider-Man in my
yeah, that
hand,
makes the most sense. Yep.
and then plan to heal basically 2 next turn
Oh, wait a minute.
or 4 next.
Haha, I get to finally say it. Your card does not get discarded. It goes to the collection, son.
Nice.
You like that?
Uh,
I mean, I don't.
and then pay for this. Okay.
All right. We good?
And then
Oh,
yeah.
oh, wait. You have a helicarrier. Man. If you didn't use the helicarrier, then I put spike vines in.
Sure. Let's do that.
If you didn't need it. All right. Ready everything up. And I draw 5. All right. I got Ironheart. I got Flora and Fauna. So you can double hit them with your weapon this turn for sure.
Or you could use it for growth counters.
Well, I'm flipping, I
Potentially.
think. Right? If at all possible, I would like to flip to start
Okay.
building up. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna add 2 to the main scheme. Then I am the first player. I feel like I was first player last time, but I guess not. We are going to have him attack me. I am going to defend for 3. See how this works. He attacks for 3, so I'm good. So he thwarts against you, or schemes against you for 3 plus, so it's 1, 2, 3, plus nothing. Put him into play, engage with you. None of
Cool.
us put in our whatchamacallit that we we work so furiously hard to put in this game. Although I feel like you don't mind having enemies engage with you so you can overkill them to draw cards.
Yep.
Okay. So now I will draw my card and you get your card.
You get 2 cards.
Yes, I do. One of them is not a good card, so we'll do that one first since I already saw it. That is Shadows of the Past. That does not make me happy. There's nothing we can do about that.
I've never seen your stuff.
I mean, you don't want to see it. It's terrible.
I don't want to
In
see it. I
fact,
just don't know if I want to deal with it.
no, nobody wants to deal with this. So watch this. Force response. After he activates, deal 2 indirect damage to each player.
Okay.
And then this one, force response. After the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. And it's got 6 counters on
Okay.
it. I mean, do those seem fun to you?
No.
They don't seem fun to me. They're terrible. I do like how they played with it, though. I like how they added something different. But I don't like...
Well, that's card 1.
Yep.
It's card 2.
Oh, there you go. Good. I got your obligation. You got mine.
Do I discard something? I feel like no. I don't want to lose my particle cannon.
Well, if you discard it, don't forget it goes to the collection, too. just insult to injury, right?
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm just like losing a particle cannon with 2 counters on it feels real bad.
Yeah, no. You exhaust yourself. Although then you can't remove 4 threat. Oh, which also seems awful. Although you got Spider-Man to do 3, and then you can do the last 2 with your attachment, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to heal 4 damage. So don't forget, you don't have to heal.
I wasn't planning on it. I was planning on
Yeah.
getting rid of the side scheme for healing.
Yep.
But we're about to take 2 indirect.
From who? My guy?
This
Right. Yeah, because we can't get rid of
won't be able to
both.
clear that.
So we should get rid of my guy, I feel like, right?
Yep.
Although I am not any longer going to be flipped at the end of my turn, so we got that going for us. I mean, that's the benefit of... Oh, no, I am on hero side. Never mind. I was going to say, that's the benefit of my obligation, but Nope, I didn't get my obligation.
What's the benefit? You're.
It
Oh,
lets me
okay, yeah.
flip,
Okay.
and then I can fertile ground and flip back over and still have like end up on the side I want to be on. So it lets me get 3 counters, flip back over. So like I don't try to remove my obligation from the game most times. I like it coming up. In fact, most of the time, but it came up when I had 0 counters, which was terrible.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
I
I
probably
had two
still
out-of-data
should have made
plans in
you
my
surge
hand.
it. Actually, that would have been better. Because then I could have flipped. It would have surged.
Well, you wouldn't have gotten it. Like we would still have to deck, and we still have 22 cards left.
Well, I know, but it still would have been in the discard pile. But anyway. And I would still have my gun that I'd be blasting away at 2 a turn, right?
Okay.
Villainous, that changes everything. That is... Gosh. Between your villainous and my automatic just do 2, there's lots of bad stuff going on here. I do have Root Stomp.
You doing that?
Yeah, why did I get rid of that cannon? Why did I not just make that card surge? That was... all right, you're first player. Go for it.
What? That had nothing to do with surging. That was a card that
No.
required you to remove an upgrade.
It was this card right here.
It's not that card. It was
you're
a
right.
collector card.
You're right. Ah,
I have the card that removes upgrades.
yes. No, that was stupid. All right.
Okay.
Terrible choices
Well,
have been
power and
made.
all of us. Wait, no. First thing is gonna get rid of battery pack, so you can put this in the collection. While I draw 2.
Well, first you used the battery pack, right? Or did it not have a charge on it?
No, it's very empty. It's very empty.
Okay. Hey, you've chased them down. That'll help, potentially.
Yeah.
I do have Flora and Fauna, so that's an extra 4-point attack that we have.
Okay. Are you gonna play your root stop?
That's the plan, yeah. And Ironheart. Because don't forget, I get to draw a card. Because of
Alright.
Fertile Ground.
Can I blaster pistol Monarch Starstalker
Wait, what?
for 2, and then you root stop him?
Yep, that's
For the
perfect.
5.
Yep.
Okay. Lockjaw and Power and All of Us will put out Spider-Man. What do I do here?
I mean, don't forget,
Okay.
it's not a bad idea to use 2 resources to do whatever. We have 2 helicarriers, right? So, I mean, if you can get rid of cards from the collection with 2 resources, that's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, you've got plans.
Yeah, I'm exhausted though.
All right, so they're worthless. All right, now I see why you have the thing. I hear your squeaking chair now.
Have what thing?
where it
Yes.
came on later. So it's one or the other. I get a squeaky chair, or we get the your volume cutting in and out.
The 4. Do I put 4 on?
I mean, I feel
I
like
should
you
probably just
definitely
kill
have
this
2
guy.
extra resources to pay, right? Like, I mean, you really don't have anything that costs anything. Right?
All right. Well, I should probably just. Well,
Thwart for 3, right?
yeah. 3 and 5 gets rid of this. The magical teapot.
Oh, you did targeting screen to get rid of it? Yep. So go ahead and
Yeah.
heal
and
4.
then that heal for.
Okay, so again, why I'm putting it over here, it comes in our victory display. Even though it's worth 0 points, it still goes in the victory display, which is, we got that going for us.
Do you think I just nuke him?
I wish there was a way for you to get
Cargo
1 more
cannon.
damage on him first, but yeah.
I don't have a way to get 1 more damage on him.
Alright. So, he's gone. Oh,
Yeah.
he's gone here. Oh my gosh.
And then do I just reload?
And do 6 to mine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great, but I appreciate it.
He goes over there too.
Oh, chase them down? Where you're moving to from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Burning
this
and
one,
Blazing
and then you
Inferno.
can do 4.
Then I can clear it next turn.
Yep. And you didn't overkill. I mean, so all these are extra. Although I would save one I got to plan for next turn, right? So you can really clear some threat next turn.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to
and then
flip right
remove
now, if possible. So that way
battery
next turn
pack.
you can remove 4 from there and 5 from there. Because I think I'd like to flip, if you don't mind.
4 from where and 5 from where?
You can remove
this
4 from
thing?
here and then 5 from the main next turn. Because the main's going to be pretty high if I flip right now. So, alright, you done?
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 pays for Ironheart, which lets me draw a card, or not 1, but double resource. Ooh, I do have Concussive Blow. Oh, that may change. Well, no, I gotta Root Stomp him, right? Yeah, I gotta Root Stomp. So Root Stomp for 5 gets rid of this one. We are up to 7 cards in the collection. I mean, I could Flora and Fauna one of your guns. Or myself.
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no to the particle cannon if you're flipping.
But if I Flora and Fauna myself, I was trying to Concussive Blow. What did you use your Helicarrier on?
Reload.
Oh.
Because you want me to hold on to I've got a plan, right?
Yeah, no, I think that's the right call.
I think you just play Flora and Fauna. There's no way you're playing Concussive Blow.
I would like to play it.
You don't have 3.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
But you don't have 3.
I can hold it.
There's no way you're.
At least. So Flora and Fauna. So play it on you. So that gives you 2 counters, right?
Well, if you played on you potentially could remove a card if you haven't already this turn.
I haven't. So
but the benefit is I would not have to basically pitch my particle
yeah,
cannon.
go ahead and get 2 counters on it and ready it.
Should I use it immediately
What do you
to do 4 more?
I mean, why not? I guess.
Only if we want it to for killing minions.
All right,
basically.
so I'm gonna Ironheart the main scheme, just because why not? I can use her to chump for you. The problem is this collection's getting awful large. So should I flip?
Sure. Can you take 4 off of the villain as well?
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I got 3 counters, and I get to draw a card. All right, so I can put Entangling Vines in with my Concussive Blow.
Death focus.
Oh, good call. And I keep Concussive Blow, which is probably better. So that way you can flip if you need to. Or one of us, like, I'm going to need to flip at least once more before the end of the game, right? Because I need a big, get a lot of counters turn so I can, like, do tons of stuff all at once. But now I can help with thwarting and I can help with attacking. Or no, I can't help with attacking. Oh, I can. I did keep my attacking one. So I use that this turn. Yep, and I am all good. So let's ready everything.
I lost you for a sec on both TTS and Skype.
All right, it just came back. Hey everybody, I think we're back now. Sorry about that quick disconnection. So we're back and ready to go. All right, so where are you at?
I just drew.
Okay, so we are at the enemy turn then. So we had 2 threats to the main scheme. Then he will attack you. I assume you want me to chump?
Nope. You gotta do this first. Each deal 2 direct damage to each player.
Indirect, yeah. Not great. Oh, Flora and Fauna. It is what it is. All right, so you want me to chump for you, I assume? There's Ironheart's block.
Sure.
Go ahead and we'll do your attack. So that would have been 3 damage, but instead we just add Ironheart to the collection because
Can you put that on the top?
Oh, yeah,
Here,
yeah.
I'll put it there.
Got it. Again, it doesn't matter
So we're 2 away.
when all is said and done. All right, go ahead and get your stuff.
That's cool.
Attach the collector, force interrupt. When the collector would take any amount of damage, put this card face up into the collection, prevent all of that damage, then place threat on the main scheme equal to the amount prevented this way. So we want to poke it for 1, obviously, if we can.
Oh my god, this thing is the worst one.
What is this? Attach to your identity. When your turn begins, place a poison counter here, and then take 1 damage for each poison counter here. Your action spend 3 resources of different types. Discard this card. Any player can do this. Yep. It's not great. Gotta be honest. Alright. Well, let's see what my 2 are. Well, we know what one of it is. Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme.
Thanks, dude. Is he really only an 8? Did he scheme?
Yeah. Yeah, he was down to 6. Fan the Flames. Ah.
Wait, what? He was down to 6 and he's only at 8?
I did too. Oh, he didn't scheme against me.
Did he
We
scheme
didn't
for
do
you?
that. Yeah. We just went right on
I think you just
to boosting.
draw the card.
No. We'll
Put
do
this
it.
back still.
Nope. All right. So he schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you're no. Put Psychic Ghost into play. Engage with you.
That's you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You know what's great?
This is
Why
so-
is that there? Oh, that was the attachment. I'm sorry. So we also got Fan the Flames. Take 2 indirect damage. If Blazing Inferno is in play, take 1 additional indirect damage. If Fernux is in play, take an additional 1. So Blazing Inferno is, so I take 3 damage. Oh, that gets rid of my counters. Oh, no, not on this side. Not on this side. So that's actually better. I'd rather take the damage in this situation. Okay. So Houston and I have a problem.
You're first player.
Yep.
So you're healing.
I'm
That's what
definitely
you're
healing.
saying.
So let's start with that. I mean, especially with all this indirect damage getting thrown around. So then I get 2 counters, plus 1, and I get to draw a card for Fertile Grounds. All right, I got plenty of resources. I should be able to give you my Helicarrier. We don't need under surveillance, right? I feel like the main threat is fine. Or do you want me to put it out there
I'm gonna
just
20.
for free, just because I can? What are your thoughts? If I don't put it out there, I might be able to get out I Am Groot and Root Stomp and Concussive Blow. Is the
Okay, we'll just
benefit there?
okay. Well,
All right, so let's start with Concussive Blow. I think is the most important, right? Do you want to kill this minion, or you want me to do it?
I'll kill him unless you want to root
I
stomp
can
him.
Root Stomp. All right, so Concussive Blow. Oh, let me make sure I discarded. Yeah, this is wild, so that's 3 damage and confused to the villain. 1, 2, 3, and he's dazed and confused for so long. All right. Do you want me to I Am Groot the one of these schemes for 8?
You only have
Nope.
6, right? Oh yeah, 8.
But then I can't Root Stomp. So it's one, unless you give me both of the Helicarriers.
The other thing to take into account is we're at 8, dude. So if we take out Blazing Inferno, like I almost feel like you gotta use Strength to just burn a card off of this thing, right?
And then Root Stomp with I Am Groot. Okay. Yep. So 2, I'll get my Ironheart back, and then I will do this and Def Focus to Root Stomp this thing. Which would then go into the collection. Which isn't great.
How badly do you want that growth counter?
Why? Do you want me to hit him instead?
Well, just if I overkill him, I get a
Yeah,
card.
yeah. No, I'd rather
It's
you
basically
overkill
card
him,
versus Zig.
and then will it do overkill and be able to do that 1 damage?
I can only overkill for 2 damage minimum with
I
fall
know,
through
but
now.
that's what I'm saying. All
Yeah.
right.
How much is this? This is 8?
Well, that's why I was saying I was gonna work on that, but
Do I just do that? Do I just do that?
I mean,
Like, just clear Blazing Inferno and then call it? That's fine. I've got a plan.
so you're not gonna get rid of my ghost?
It's nothing to do with your ghost.
Well,
That's just me thwarting,
I
right?
get you. I mean, yeah.
When my turn begins, I put a poison counter and then take 1 damage for each poison counter on here.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you could use your boots. Oh no, you've already used them. Never mind.
No, I reuse them. I used them from the good Blazing Inferno. I wasn't planning on getting poisoned.
I mean, here's the other option. You can get rid of that yourself this turn, right? With this and
kinda have
something
to.
else.
Ironheart.
You can't do it with Ironheart.
Well, actually,
it's
let me
gotta be
kill
with
the-
either Endurance or Battery Pack. Because this is a...
Oh yeah. Endurance probably. Let me kill the guy first. See what card I get.
And you did overkill, so he's dead, right? So we
Yes.
advance. Which there is no advance button, but that's okay. Alright, so he starts with 26 hit points? 36 hit points. Which is more than 26. By a little bit.
Okay. I think I pitch Endurance.
Well, don't forget, you can flip this turn, he's confused. If you want.
All right.
I mean, you're going to have to get rid of this too, I feel like.
get rid of what?
Get rid of a card from up here. But don't forget, I have a Helicarrier and so do you. So we can both... Yeah, don't use stuff to pay for stuff. Why don't we both pay for your Ironheart?
Why would I pay for Ironheart?
Get her in...
We need me to thwart to get rid of this Blazing Inferno, right? Or no?
No,
You
I
want
would
me
get
to
rid of
leave
Blazing
that?
Inferno. I mean, that's up to you. Like, our health isn't the worst.
Oh wait, hold on. When he would take any amount of damage, put this card face up into the collection.
Oh, so, yeah, my Stomp for 5 would have been a bad idea on him.
Well, you could have done that later.
Oh, it's an action. Right. So you would have had 2 damage on him. You would have done 2. So what would it do? Did we just lose?
No. I can spend the 2 to remove one of these
I'll
things.
get your card back, right?
Yeah.
So, but when you thwart this away, we lose.
Yeah, so I can't do that.
So hold on. Let's. All right. So hold on. So this guy's back up here. And confused. He had how much life on him? 7 or 6.
You got him down to 1.
Well,
This is in the...
I didn't get him down to 1. Or do you want me? Hold on. I had Root Stomp. And this in my hand. And this was unused. Not this. This was unused. And actually, my Helicarrier was unused too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could just I am Groot. Although, I don't know. Alright. Well, anyway. Did I give you the Helicarrier to do something?
I thought you said I could have it, but you had not
Oh,
given
I
it to me
had
yet.
exhausted it. Alright. So I'm sitting at this right now. They're both actions. So...
I mean, the problem is there's just a bunch of stuff going on
Well, hold on.
right
He's
now.
here.
So,
Because I could take 2 damage,
Yeah.
right? That's the other option. I mean, we don't need to kill him. But you did draw the card already, so I guess we have to kill him, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you already drew the card, so we'll definitely kill him. Did I spend 2? I did spend
Then-
2 to remove a card from the collection.
Yeah, I feel like I want this gone, right? But you want me to hold it?
I mean, if we get that gone, we can't get Inferno gone. Inferno does 2
Yeah, I
to
can
each
just
of us.
sort it.
This does 2 to you next turn, and we can get rid of it next turn.
Okay.
Right? So get your 3 cards back. Then you can do Endurance. Wasn't that one of them? I'm pretty sure Endurance was. It was Endurance and this you used to pay for it. Wait, you had downtime also? I remember you having downtime.
This was my hand.
Okay.
Because this is for me overkilling him. I have 6 cards, right?
Yeah, and you had to overkill him. All right.
Do I hold on? I've got a plan. I can still thwart it down. I just don't have to clear
Well,
it,
I
right?
thought we were going to clear this and not worry about this.
No, I just mean Blazing Inferno. You want me to clear it? It puts us 1 away from losing.
Right. But and you already got
Which,
rid
if
of.
we draw any card, that forces us like a discard
Yeah.
card, we will lose.
Sure. So that's your call. Can you take the poison and the Blazing Inferno? I mean, I can take damage, right? Like, that's what I do. And we certainly can't get rid of this gallery anytime soon. How is this thing back up to 7? We did something.
Because you drew Master Plan. That's why you want to kind of get rid of it as soon as possible.
That's right. Or not worry about it at all, which was my plan. All right.
Okay, so what do you want me to do then?
I don't know.
So you're Groot stopping, and we're doing this, right?
I mean, I don't know. Or I can
Because
remove
we have to get rid
threat.
of Fog Damage.
I mean, that's my other option.
No, what's the point of removing threat? Like, it's going to put stuff
All right,
into
so you want me to Groot stomp him down to 1?
into the collection. Yeah, and then I already did the overkill and the pistol, and so he is advanced to 36. I feel like you just can't retcon that.
Oh, wait. So you did pistol him?
Yeah, he's gone. All right, he's at 36.
Well, hold on. No. You didn't pistol him. Because you pistoled this guy so you could overkill him.
No, I have Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. All right. So when revealed, put the top card of each player's deck face up into the collection. I mean, we can't kill him because then we lose. That's what I'm saying. Don't Spider-Man him. He's at 1 health.
Well, then I'll just hold on to a counter.
What was that?
I'll just hold on to the counter on my pistol.
Okay. Yeah, we can't kill him because we lose immediately if we kill him.
So am I flipping? Is that the plan?
I mean, yeah, just get as much crap in as possible. Downtime, like all that stuff. Like just.
All right, so I'm gonna say I've got a plan. I'm gonna thwart for 4, so I can clear this on the next turn.
Yep.
And then I ready, and do I just?
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead and heal all the way up next turn.
And then
That's your call.
that's next turn. And then I will thwart this for
Okay.
5, the main scheme. So drop this down to 6.
So now you guys see why Collector is such a
okay.
problem, and I now see in multiplayer why Collector is such a problem. He did not give me this many issues in single player, but
He was really hard in single player. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like you must have forgotten to put stuff in the collection because this becomes a
I
problem
think I
when
killed him
like stuff
super
gets
quick
down.
too. Like I don't remember it being this long a fight. I think I blazed him down pretty quickly. Now I didn't.
I feel like there's turns where he just like spews stuff out because like stuff surges and other things, and like as you're killing minions, like they go in the collection and you're like getting rid of
That's
other
it
stuff.
too,
It's just
right?
like-
It depends how many minions come out. We've had a ton of minions and a ton of side schemes. I feel like, well, so
I guess
Shadows of the
this
Past
feels
is
average.
awful, right? Because it put in this Blazing Inferno
Yeah.
and this guy with 1 draw. Like, I mean, I feel like that's, and you know, just your nemesis and these things are just awful to deal with anyway. Yeah, at one turn we
I just
drew
feel like this is
3
average
minions.
for me. I know I've played him 15 times, Peter, and this is average for me. The amount of stuff that comes out. So I feel like
I
you
must have
must have
got
had an
lucky. I mean,
exceptional
I
game
beat him
because
twice. Once with Rocket, once with Groot. But yes, it's interesting. All right, but we're talking end game stuff here. When,
all right.
yeah, let's get through the game first.
Targeting screen down this to 2, and so then even if I get confused or something, I can clear it next turn.
Wait, how did you
Um,
get 2 away? Oh, with your targeting screen. Yep.
um, and then I
Well, here's the other
flip.
thing. Don't forget, if I had my
And,
gun out this entire game, I'd be literally doing 2 damage a turn, which is a huge amount. Like, that's huge. And I had it both times I beat him quickly. I had the gun out. I mean, that's 2 a turn in addition to whatever else you do. So losing that gun early was a huge setback. I probably should have got rid of Death Focus, in all honesty. But anyway, too late now. Let's keep going.
uh, do I just play battery pack? Can you heli carry my battery pack in, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, just know it's never going to the collection. You're probably never going to discard it for 2. Uh,
Well, I want to use it to basically put
yeah.
more stuff on
No,
Bardo
I totally
Cannon,
agree.
right? So I never have to
Yep.
discard that. And then I already got rid of a card, so
Oh, I have a
right?
helicarrier for you,
Or
by
no?
the way.
I did not. Okay, yeah, let's for battery pack. Did I
No,
get rid of a
you
card?
didn't. But I helicarrier for you.
Okay, well, screw Ironheart then. I'm not
Well,
playing her.
what did you draw?
I
You
didn't
drew
draw a
that
card.
battery pack with her, right?
No, I drew it from killing the dude. I didn't draw
Well,
it
that
from
was the
Ironheart.
problem.
I drew from Overkill.
Right. So put Ironheart into play and draw from Ironheart, right?
I can just get rid of stuff in the collection, probably,
Oh, okay.
instead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would like you to do that for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so get rid of something from the collection, and I already put in my discard pile.
All right. So what do we not care about getting back? I'm assuming Servbot, right?
No, I already took a pistol out of the collection.
That's
That
right.
was there
Yeah. So you can't
from
do that
before.
again.
Yeah, I just didn't pay for it.
Oh, you
so
forgot
that's
to
fine.
pay for it.
Uh,
All right. We retconned this entire
um,
turn, so I'm sure we did something wrong here.
I assume I just take downtime.
Well, why wouldn't you take endurance right now?
And
And you put downtime in next turn.
in case I can't pay for it next turn.
Okay, but that's 2
Uh,
damage once versus 3 damage forever, right?
But I will be down 5 points because of poison next turn.
Right. That's my
guaranteed.
point. Don't you want to make sure you have +3 hit points instead? You see what I'm saying? Like, this will give you 2 hit points next turn extra. This gives you 3 hit points now and
Yeah.
next turn also. Right?
But I basically lose. It's like a one-time heal for 3 versus a +2 recover forever.
Sure, assuming you flip more than once, but you could die between now and then, in theory.
Not on Alter Ego.
Well, I mean, you're taking 4 for sure. And if you take any other indirect damage any other way, I don't know. I would
All right,
I always do
sure.
endurance if it's me.
I mean, I almost always do downtime because the plus recover is super
Right.
nice.
But I mean, we're late game, right? We're not early game. Like, how many times do you use this? Maybe twice, so it'd be 1 extra hit point.
I mean, we're late game, but he's still on villain side
Well,
too.
yes.
So I also assume I'm not getting rid of this because if you want to advance the villain, we're putting 2 more
Well, yes.
cards in.
Yes, that is for sure. We can't do anything until yeah. All right. So where are we at? 2 added to him. He is then going to come after me. Oh, I should ready up and draw my cards. I draw 5. Alright, so I'm going to be able to do a ton of damage. That's what I'm saying. We could probably kill him in a turn or 2. At this point.
You're going to do 36 damage?
I'm going to be able to do 9 or 8 or 7 plus 3. So that's 10. Next turn. And I mean, I draw a couple of root stomps. We'll be close. I mean, you get 4 and 2, right? So that's 6 more. So, I don't know. All right, so first things first, he attacks me. I'm going to defend for 7. Or
did you put threat up? You did.
Yeah, I did. Okay. So I'm going to take the +2 defense. Let's boost him for 2. Didn't need the +2 defense. Put Badoon Hunter into play. Engage with you. Awesome. So that's 1 more damage.
Then he attacks you.
So that was a waste of a shield.
No, he's villainous. You got to draw the boost card.
Deal 1 damage to each character you control. All right. Well, that's another one.
Oh, you also played on standard, right?
Yes. Well, let's talk about all that afterward. Let's keep going through the game. We could talk about all of this stuff afterward. All right. So he is confused when he tries to attack you. And then where are we from here? Then I draw a card, and you draw a card. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded, this card gains Surge. So this isn't discarded. It goes right to the middle. I mean, I'm not going to need the +2 thwart, so there you go. Of all the cards I have, the least useful. All right, it's up to you.
I gotta spend, or we lose.
Okay. And then you're first player. Yeah, no, he's not easy. That is for sure. I mean, but certainly getting whatchamacallit early does not help.
Did you take your 2 indirect damage?
I have not yet, no. And I am on this side, so I got to lose it as counters, which isn't perfect. So my I Am Groot now becomes basically useless.
Okay.
I mean, if you get rid of this... it's an action, right? To do that?
Hero action.
Okay, so let me just discard 2 cards right now. I Am Groot. And Beat Cop gone to get this card back.
I think we just have to stomach these cards? Like what is the recourse here? We're at like 8 of 10.
Yes. I mean, you've got to get rid of 1. Oh, I see what you're saying. Then we have to keep those things in play.
Well, I'm going to helicarry my downtime in.
Makes sense.
And I will heal for 5. And then I guess spend 2 on chasing down.
To get rid of one of these?
To get rid of something.
This one.
I say patrol.
What was that?
Servant bot would be my pick.
I agree. It's not looking...
Do you want me to not kill something?
I don't know. I mean, Badoon Hunter is brutal, right? But, I mean, so is this. Well...
Yeah, I can't afford to get rid of it.
So is this. This is brutal. I mean, do we just burn him down? Oh, no. When we go, he's going to add 2 cards. And, I mean, that's all we can get rid of. It's your call, man.
What do you mean? I can't do anything else.
Oh, you're done?
Besides my weapons, but they're actions.
All right. I think I'm going to put Coulson in, maybe?
I mean, the downside of allies is they go
will
away, man.
well. I
They go in
mean,
the
same with
collection.
target acquired. So the only other option is the concussive. Oh, I concussive blow Badoon Hunter, and I flip. Right? Why don't you take 2 off the main
Okay.
scheme also? Does that make sense? I feel like that's the move.
Sure.
So concussive blow Badoon counter, or Badoon Hunter for 3, which will confuse the Badoon counter, or Badoon Hunter. I mean, because I can't do it to him, because then he'll flip. So that would be terribly bad. I flip, and I get 3 counters. 1, 2, 3, and I get to draw a card, and I decide if I want it or not. Ooh, Mockingbird. What do you think, keeper or ditcher? I mean, I never have to chump with her. We could just keep them in play. We could start not chumping with our allies. Although you're gonna have to chump this turn with your ally. I'm just realizing.
I don't have to jump.
I mean, you're gonna take 2 and 3, 5 damage. Doesn't seem great. All right. So, what do you think? Keeper. I think I keep Mockingbird, right? That stun's
Okay.
it's too good. All right. So I'm gonna ready up, draw 5 cards. And yeah, next turn, if we don't add any more cards, because we're at 7 now, get it down to 5. If it goes back up to 7, 8, 9. I mean, we gotta get rid of your poison thing next turn. I can help you get rid of that. And we gotta burn him down.
I cannot. I cannot.
I can get rid
it on
of
my
it.
own.
Don't worry. I can get rid of Mockingbird even, or concussive blow, or something. We'll figure something
Okay.
out. Because I'll be up to 9 counters, so I'll be able to block and.
All right. So 2 indirect damage. Okay. He
Did we have 2
attacks
threats
me.
to the scheme? No.
No.
Okay. So,
3.
all right. So my turn comes. He schemes against me for 3, 4. Don't mind seeing that thing go away. He's confused. And then we draw cards. Surge when revealed.
Cool.
Choose the,
Take 2 damage to discard at random.
I mean, do you have something you really want to play? You have 2 into the phrase. I guess your resource is the only really terrible thing you have to lose.
Yeah. I mean, if I lose the resource, it means I'm not going to do a whole lot next
I mean,
turn.
we do have 2 helicarriers. So I can help you out, worst case scenario. Don't forget, I also have
I'm just
Flora
gonna
and
take the
Fauna.
damage.
So that'll be another. So you'll be able to do 8 damage to the enemy next turn. With double Flora and Fauna, right?
Oh, that's cool. Screw you.
Wait. Oh, it's not an artifact. It's an artifact, but it's not a victory point artifact. So what is that?
Just -1 on your stats.
Oh. So,
I've gotten this card before. It's also terrible.
yeah. The villain schemes. Uh-oh. 3 and a ghost. All right. Now this is just comical. Yep. All right. So, yeah, I feel like we're not winning here. So, do you want to reset at this point, or you want to finish it out?
It's up to you.
I mean, let's just try to burn them down, right? Forget all these allies. Forget all these things. I'll just tank any damage I can get. If I die, I die. Let's just try to burn them down as quickly as possible. With each of us getting rid of this. So, wait. So you have to add a poison counter to this, right?
It's
But I can.
Yet,
So if I get
yes.
rid of it before your turn, which of these do you want me to get rid of?
I don't care about the stat thing. It's like I still thwart for 3, right? So
Okay.
pretty good.
All right. And I don't know that we need to thwart these things. Right? If we're just going for straight up victory here, like I figure that's our only chance, is to just go for it. You know what I mean? Over the next couple of turns.
Well, I was planning on at least doing Into the Fray to get rid of your Dune Hunter, maybe.
Okay, I mean, that'll get us a victory point, right? He doesn't go. The nice part, it gets us 2 victory points. He does not go to display, too. I forgot about that last turn.
Yeah, he's doesn't go, and it removes threat off the main scheme, and I can use it to heal.
I mean, I can remove 9 threat from the main scheme with I Am Groot if we really want me to.
Well, I just mean I want it so I can
Yes.
heal, man. Like I am dying, and I have 2 moments of triumph. So if I can get him
Are
down
they
to
actions?
I can hit. Yeah, they're actions.
Why don't you? Oh, why don't you use your gun at some point here soon so I can flora and fauna you as well? So
Yeah, you can just do that on my turn though, right? Like you can just hold
yeah,
on to
that's a
that
good
card.
call. All right, so should I get rid of something from the collection, or are we just really saying? Oh,
Yeah, we have to because it's a loss condition.
yeah.
Right?
So which one do I put back in? I guess one of these ghosts. They're awful, but
yeah,
I
just put a
mean,
ghost.
nothing is good at all. All right, so let's see. Do I Am Groot to get rid of 9 threat from the main scheme, or I mean, no, I can't do this.
No.
There's no way I can do this. That is a loss for us because we each have to put 1 in. So do I Am Groot to take 9 off the main scheme?
You can if you want.
I mean, I could get rid of this too with my clear the area because there's only 2.
Yeah, I can also do it with targeting screen, but you can do it if you want to draw the card. There's also, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you want to concussive blow him.
Can we do 1 or 2 damage first? Or no? Are you gonna flip? You're flipping, right?
No, not planning on
So
flipping.
then concussive blow is not that great. I mean, if we want 1 damage, I can just
You're-
poke for
you're-
1 damage.
Sure, just send it for 2.
I mean, concussive blow is good because it does 3. Do we get Mockingbird in? I mean, I feel like Mockingbird wouldn't be a terrible idea. Do you want me
Sure.
to I Am Groot the main scheme or not?
What is if you do that, you're basically doing nothing else.
Oh,
More
I
or
gotta
less.
get rid of your stuff. I was gonna get rid of your stuff. That's what
Okay.
I'm gonna do. So you want me to get rid of this poison thing, right? All right,
Really?
so that's 1 of each.
It's a lot of pressure, I
All right,
guess.
so
Or it's a lot of
that's a
health
wild.
pressure.
That's a red. And that's a blue. All right, it's gone.
All right, so that goes in the collection.
Right. I already got rid of my card from the collection, so I can't do anything else to help with that right now.
Yep.
We could put Mockingbird in if I we could put Mockingbird in if I get both of our helicarriers, basically. Which, and then I can't do Flora and Fauna anyway. So I guess I just clear the area, right? Although that makes us lose as well. Oh no, because you can get rid of 1 from the thing. But is that what we want to do? I don't even know we want to get rid of this.
Yeah, I don't know if we can afford to get rid of it right now.
So I'll just take
Maybe
2
just
off
hold.
the main scheme. Just to have
Sure.
something off the main scheme.
Yep. I'll targeting screen another 2. So I get down to 13.
Alright. And then, I mean, I could attack for... Well, I mean, all I need to attack for is 1, right? I mean, I could kill this guy. But, I mean, I think it's... I don't know. What are your thoughts on this?
Let's see.
Because I can attack for 4.
Yes. All right. I'll blaster pistol him down.
So we're blaster pistoling the main dude, so he's up to 36.
Yep. Just put your top card in.
You can grab my top card. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, losing this is just terrible. I mean, 2 damage a turn for free. That was stupid. I definitely should have got rid of Death Focus. I mean, it's a great card. Don't get me wrong, but it's not 2 damage a turn. That was a huge mistake early in the game that I made. It was a bad call on my part.
Okay. How close are you decking? 13.
Yeah, I've got time.
Are you done then?
Yeah. Well, no. What do I do with my action? I already removed a card from the thing, so I can't do that.
Are you just gonna
You
hit
want me
him
to
for
hit the
4
boss
or
for
whatever?
4?
Yeah, I mean, we can't afford to
Yeah.
put more stuff in,
Yep.
so
Boss for 4.
I mean, this is where you say
Yep,
we're
we
rushing
got to.
down.
Yep,
So
I agree with you.
okay, so I'm going to just exhaust or remove and put this into your discard pile.
Okay. Oh, because we're going to
Um,
lose your strength forever if we burn. I mean, I assume we have at least one more turn.
I'm going to spend these 2 to play Into the Fray on the Badoon Headhunter.
Okay.
So that's 6 against 4, so that's 3.
Well, it's 7 because of follow through. 7 against 4, so that's 3 over.
Yeah. So this goes down to 10. Doesn't touch
that's
him.
Not the overkill one. That's right.
And then I'm going to spend these 2 to heal for 6.
And then what are you going to... Oh, you didn't remove a card? Oh, you did remove. You removed mine. Never mind. That's right.
Wait,
Oh, do you want Flora and Fauna?
Spent. Hold this.
Oh, we have 2 helicarriers here, by the way. Unused.
Yeah. So I just put mine in that so I could hold on to one of these in case another
Got it.
something.
Yeah, so I'm going to Flora and
I don't
Fauna
know.
one of your guns after you use it. So your particle cannon for 4?
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit him for 4.
And then I'll, Flora and Fauna you.
And then another 4.
All right, 24 left. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I feel like we need to have 8 or less in the collection. Anything less is super dangerous. It's probably even
Oh,
dangerous.
I
than 8.
mean, certainly. But, I mean, we are where we are at this
Was
point.
that 24? Okay.
All right, so I draw 5 cards. Come on, Root Stomp. Okay, so I got a Root Stomp, and I got a We Are Groot to give us tough. That'll let us last another round. I also got Living Vines to ready myself. And I got Counterintelligence, which doesn't really help us.
I mean, if we can winnow basically the collection down potentially, like we just get a bunch of treacheries or
Lashing
something,
Vines
we
will
might be
save
able
me
to.
2 resources a turn, right? At the cost of 2 counters, given. And We Are Groot will definitely help tough both of us, right? That seems good. Now, you did do 1 less for your thwarting or whatever, right?
I didn't thwart. I just used it to get out of the collection
Nice. Okay.
because I wanted to heal
All
up
right,
to
so
10.
we're adding 2. And then he is going to, for me, he's going to attack. I defend him, spending a counter, and that. Oops. So I defend for 6. He would have hit me for 6, so thankfully I defend for all of them.
Wow.
Oh, did we take our? We didn't take our 2 damage.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
so that was good to
Okay,
defend
energy
for
and
6. You gonna put Spider-Man in the collection, or are you gonna just eat it?
Nope. Okay. I feel like we have to, right?
Also. So that's 5 damage. Oh, mine would have hit me for 2 more. I'm sorry. So I lose 2 more counters. All right. So let's draw our cards. And one reveal. Put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collector. If you can't do it, it gains surge. I mean the plus thwart one, right? Oh. Or plus...
You already did that.
Am I going to flip again? Do I do Fertile Ground?
Oh, boy, you're at 3 health.
I mean, the plus attack seems like the best one, right? Well, all right, def focus, right?
Are you getting rid of
I
it?
feel like I have to.
I guess with 2 helicarriers, it's fine.
Yeah. All right. So def focus goes to the collection. I don't want to lose it forever, though. I mean, I'll definitely try to get it back in a second here.
Take 2 direct damage.
And 1, take 3 because this is in play. Because we never got rid of stupid Blazing Inferno.
I think I'm flipping. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like that might be the move. Don't forget to get a card back first, though.
Okay.
I mean, we gotta get rid of this, right?
My turn.
Oh no, that'll kill us. So first, get rid of a card.
All right.
Get your strength back.
I will.
Well,
Do you want
that's
Def
fine. I'll
Focus
get your
back?
strength I mean, I have to do it too, right? Are you gonna get rid of this?
What? I can.
Or do we focus on the main scheme? I mean, I feel like 2 damage a turn is not great at this point.
Okay. Sure. Get rid of it.
All right. Does it give you anything? No.
No. That'd be too nice.
Yeah, this is mine. Freaking thing is awful. We've been dealing with that forever too.
A Thor for 3.
And that's -1, yeah, because you do 4 normally.
Do you need my helicarrier?
Oh, are you? I got a planning.
Yeah. So I can heal, man.
Oh,
One health.
yeah, good call. Oh, so you're giving me your helicarrier?
Yes, sir. Oh, before I flipped, I'm gonna particle cannon.
Well, hold on. I know this sounds dumb, but hear me out here. Instead of flipping, I do have We Are Groot to tough us.
Yeah. Literally, if anything does indirect damage or something, I die.
All right, good call.
I mean, I think you should still We Are Groot.
I don't.
But, you know, like.
Well, if I We Are Groot, that'll take care of Collector, and then yes, okay. So maybe I do counterintelligence too, although I won't be able to pop it. That's the problem. So never mind. That seems stupid now. After saying that out loud, I feel a lot dumber. I really don't need your helicarrier.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, maybe I do put out these.
Okay, well, if you don't want it, I will keep into the.
I mean, I could probably give you mine
or something.
also. If you.
Do you literally don't need
I
it?
think so. Like, I don't need any of this stuff in my hand except I do need Groot Stomp and I need 4, but I don't need my helicarrier or yours. I'm literally going to do 2 for Groot Stomp and 2 to get the card back, and that's it.
Okay. So am I using my helicarrier?
Yeah, you can use both of mine and yours.
I only paid for 1 card, right?
So what would that let you do?
I had this hand. I paid these 2 to get rid of the card.
Yep.
And I can helicarrier for this, and I'll keep these 2 cards, basically.
So you don't need my helicarrier.
No.
All right. So.
He's down to 20. It's within.
Yeah, no. If I was readied, I mean, I could be readied, but that would be very bad. Oh no! I need to We Are Groot. I'm sorry. I do need to We Are Groot. So I do need your helicarrier. I apologize. Sorry.
Okay.
So We Are Groot for your helicarrier. And then this and this puts out Root Stomp, which lets me hit him for 5. And then wait. Yeah, We Are Groot. I need to use 2 counters, so we both get tough. Or actually, do you want me to give it to Spider-Man too? Yeah, right?
It's up to you.
That's
Whatever you want, man.
Everybody gets tough, including Spider-Man.
It's just a tough party.
Yes. And then I spend 2 to get a card back, and I get your strength. All right. So that.
Sweet.
I mean, it's something. We're not dead. So I draw 5.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be able to do 4 damage. If you can do 11, and we can survive.
11 damage.
Well, let's not add it up. Let's do this this way. All right. So I add 2 to the scheme. Then he schemes against you, right? So that's 4 plus nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Gotta do something. So he attacks me for 5, but guess what? I'm too tough for you. I'm too tough for you. And if you need to block,
Do you want me to defend?
no.
Yep.
I don't mind being at 1. It's way. Oh, indirect damage.
I mind
Okay.
you being at 1.
Well, the only thing I was thinking is if he attacks, I'm dead for sure. Like, is it more likely that we're going to get
Okay.
something that he attacks, or more likely we're going to get indirect damage? I think my stuff's the only stuff with indirect damage. You know what I mean? And I think, oh, wait a minute. We have to do an acceleration token. Blah, blah, blah. There are a couple of my things in there, but there aren't many of my things in there, right? There's only 3 of them in this entire 32 card deck. And I would have to be the one to draw it. And even if I die, it's fine. I mean, not really, but... Wait, do you have tough yourself? You should have tough as well.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. No. I'm
Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
no.
Right now.
It's good. It's good. Do you have 2 fists?
Yes.
All right, because I can help you pay for stuff if you don't, or if you do, if you get rid of it. All right, Surge. Choose either take 2 damage or discard a card at random from your hand. I mean, that's no choice. I'm clearly gonna. Hey, we forgot about that card. All right, that's fine. It's all fine.
Here's your search card.
Attach the enemy with the highest scheme.
I am fine with that.
So he gets it.
Alright.
Place 2 threat on the main
First
scheme.
player,
Wait,
right?
hero action. Place. Yeah, we're not going to do this. We're just not going to worry about this. We have 2 toughs. I mean, we're just going to kill him here, right? I mean, I'm hoping.
That is my plan.
Although losing fruition hurt. Now that I look at it, because I can't get the +2 damage now. That's the biggest problem with that.
I just need you to whatever.
I mean, I'm going to put
whatever.
Wiccan in and pray to God. And do 2 damage myself, right?
Hold on. I think now I have to map it out because you lost your damaging card.
Well, no, because Wiccan will do at least 1 damage, maybe up to 3, right?
How much damage can you do?
I can do 2, 3 for sure, with a potential of up to 5. And if it helps, I can get rid of your thing. Oh no, I can't take 1 damage.
No.
Never mind.
Uh,
It definitely cannot take 1 damage. I mean, the other thing is we just survived another turn, right? Because we are way bringing this down. Just thwart the crap out of it. I can flip and heal. You know what I mean? I mean, we're taking down the collection here. You've got tough. Your guys got tough. The big thing is the threat right now. We get rid of 2 more cards from the collection. We're down to 5. That's almost nothing, right?
wait, how much can you do?
I can do 2, 3 for sure. And I could do up to 5 if Wiccan draws well. But I'm going to have to flip. So if we can't kill him, we're going to just have to remove as much threat as possible and as many cards as possible.
We can
And
kill
then I
him.
can kill him next turn, right?
We can kill him.
All right.
I can particle cannon for 1. That's 4 damage.
Okay.
Put out battery
1, 2,
pack.
3, 4.
Reload my thing. Reload it. do another one, reload it again. So that's 12, right?
Yeah, he's down to 3. Done.
But I have to be able to pay for all this. So Helicarrier pays for one of these, your Helicarrier pays for the other, and then Cybernetic pays for the third.
Okay.
So I need your Helicarrier
So
to make
battery
this
pack
happen.
comes out, has 2 charges on it. You do 1 here, take this down to 0. This sucker... Oh, no, you can't do it twice. Because you can't... You have to exhaust battery pack to do it.
Reload.
Oh, it readies it too. Okay, so you do this. Take 1 off of here, put 1 onto here. Then you reload. Boom, boom. Got it. Attack again. That's 4 more damage. Do this. Exhaust this. It's ready.
Reload again.
Reload. Ready that. And then you do the damage. So
12.
All right, I took the 12 off. Got it. Oh, and this is down to 0.
And then 1, 2, 3. Right here.
And he's tough, so you don't have to discard him. What are you asking me what I can do for? You don't need me to do crap. Hold on. Before you do that.
Well, no. So the thing that's
No, hold on. Before you do that, aren't we supposed to remove as many of these as possible? Or can we get to a point where it matters?
Well, how many do you want to
hold on.
remove?
Let's see what the victory thing is, right? All right. Record a number of units. Record 1 for each player if there are 1 or fewer cards in the collection. Nope, that's not going to happen. So never mind. As long as none of our cards are in there, we're good. Which there aren't. All right, so we're good. So that's how you do it. Just had 1 turn where we really had to just totally redo everything. But because we forgot that when you flipped him, he gets 2 cards right away. But that's how you do it.
Oh, man, wait. Hold on. No.
I mean, there's no way we remove 5 of these cards. That is not possible.
Wait, how much can you thwart for? How much can you thwart for?
I can thwart for 4. Oh, you want to get this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't thwart for 4. I can thwart for 1.
I can
thwart
do
for 3.
if you attack for 2 instead of my attack for 1.
Yep.
Right. I can thwart for 3. That drops down to 4. I can do targeting screen for another 2.
Okay, so it's down to 2.
5.
And I have cleared the area.
So you just have to play clear the area.
And that lets me draw a card.
And that's it. Well, I don't care about you.
All right, so this goes into the victory display. But we do
Yes.
each have to... Oh, no. But then we got to put a card each into here.
Yeah, that's 9.
No.
Fine.
But there are cards, and they're gone forever from our deck. I'll be able to get 1 of them back.
Can I just put another targeting required back in my deck?
Oh, yes, you can. Because it's not a unique card, right? So, but for me, I'm going to have to spend 2, which is fine. I'll spend these 2 to get mine back. Although I am not beat copped all the way to the maximum, but anyway, I don't want to leave the beat cop in the middle. I feel bad. I don't feel bad about your target.
I mean, that's just like I lost a sniper scope somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm sure Rocket has those like dime a dozen, right?
Yeah, no, that definitely feels like a Rocket thing to have. Oh, wait. No, we couldn't have done that. Blazing Inferno we missed over here. That would have put us up to 10. And actually, we can't do it anyway, because even without that, we're at 8. Yeah, if we would have put 2 up there, we couldn't have done.
I mean, you could have removed, right?
Could have
You
removed first, and then beat cop would have
first.
stayed in the middle.
Yeah.
So I lose a beat cop, and you lose a target acquired. All right. A little bit of retconning there at the end, but, that's what good cooperative games are for.
I mean, we could also not take the victory point if you want. I'm fine with that, too.
It's fine. We'll take the victory point. Let's do it. All right, so let's look at the end of the scenario. So you want to read this stuff, victory points, and I'll kind of keep track of it?
Yep, so record units in each player's respective unspent units box.
I'm just going to do it
these
here
anymore.
because there's actually a sheet now.
Oh, they added it now? Okay. So we have nothing from before, right?
Correct. We use all 6.
So record 1 unit for each player, so we get 1. Record number of units for each player, maximum 3 to victory, so that's 3. Record 1 unit for if there are 1 per player.
That didn't
Fewer,
happen.
no. Record 1 unit for each player if there's no threat on the main scheme. Also does not happen. In the cards in the collection, record the title of each player card in the collection. So that'd be beat cop and
Target acquired.
Target acquired. If Badoon Headhunter is in the victor display, mark the box next to Snare to infiltrate the museum in the Headhunter defeated section. So that's this.
This is interesting because I had
That
never
means
killed
more
more
cards-
than one
more cards
Badoon.
I've killed them like every game.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Even in solo. Yeah, I had not.
I mean my deck does one thing, man. Rocket
Well,
is gonna
yeah.
kill minions. So
So all right, artifacts and sky. Oh, we do have to record. Oh no, not in this mission.
no, that's just
Not
Snare
in this
3.
mission. All right, so yeah, we
We're
did
good.
the collection in this mission. All right, so that was
I'm glad we're not on expert because you'd have 1 hit point going to the next.
Yes, that's true. We are not doing that. We are.
No, they did make it nice where you can just spend 1 unit to heal up to full, versus taking those
I
obligation
mean, yeah,
cards
we would have
this time
spent the
around.
unit, obviously, or I would have spent the unit. I mean, I could spend turn 1 healing to get to 5, which doesn't seem great. So let's look at the 4 credit cards. They're up here. They're all laid out for us now too. Ooh, there's another heavy cannon. Deal 1 damage to each enemy.
Yeah, I like the prevent a damage, but do you want that?
Oh, you can have it. Oh,
I guess it's one any identity though, so it doesn't matter actually. So if you're first player, you get to prevent 2. It's basically
deal
it.
1 damage to each enemy if you control the Milano, so that's decent. Exhaust hyper thrusters, remove a threat from the scheme if you control Milano. So,
I feel like I want heavy cannon, right? If we do it,
okay. Well, what's this last one?
because it like minions and well, actually I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, do you want to get that, and I'll get the armor plating?
Sure,
So, take
I'll take this.
the credits down. So we got. So you got what? Targeting cannon.
Heavy cannon. Heavy cannon.
What is it? I'm sorry. Heavy. Oh, not targeting cannon.
Like the opposite of light.
Oops.
No.
What's your other thing called?
Targeting cannon. The name of
Targeting
yours.
what? Screen.
It's out. Yeah, targeting screen.
All right. And then I got something called armor plating.
Yep.
And I'm just going to put their costs next to them because when we reload the mod, it might not come in correctly. I could just save this. All right, cool. All right. So, I mean, look, we beat Collector first time through. Again, we had to do a little retconning there at the end and 1 turn in, but that's only, it was all workable if we had slowed down and done it correctly. So let's see what is the thing with the Collector stuff, with the collection. Setup. Each player must search their deck and discard pile. Shuffle between Headhunter. Oh, maybe it's at the end of the last one. It's here. Cards in the collection section of the record.
No, it's making you lose those cards, so your deck is smaller. It's up here at the top. Each player must search their deck and discard for the cards recorded in the section of the campaign and remove those cards from the game. Each player draws up to their hand size. So basically, so you keep it in your deck and it just gets removed.
Got it. Gets removed at the beginning of the next game. All right. Well, that was fun. So you hate the Collector.
Thins your deck. I don't hate the Collector. I like the Collector. I just think he's
I
challenging.
mean, he's not easy.
I think he is more challenging than you led me to believe when we talked about it at first.
Remember, I played Standard. I always told you that. And I had that cannon out the entire time. So literally every turn I was doing 2 damage. So I didn't have to do anything myself except for get rid of the cards every turn. And I think single player might be a little easier. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got up to 4 cards in the collection at some points. But I don't think I lost to
I've lost a lot.
to the Collector.
I've lost a lot to basically cards going in the collection.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Look, I like him because he does something different, right? This is very, very interesting. this collection thing. It's
very divisive, I think, depending on who you talk to
the
in the
hard
community.
part is, look, we got again 2 of the cards that were put into the collection were put there solely because we got my Nemesis out early, which makes it even like quadruply bad, right? To get that early.
That's just extra.
What was that?
Extra flavor, as they like to call it, I think.
Extra flavor? Getting my Nemesis out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Shadows of the Past is just brutal. I mean, no question about it. I mean, it's one of the most fun parts of the game, and it's one of the most terrible parts of the game, in my opinion. I could see where expert. All right, so let's see. Where's the 1 victory point card? Because I haven't played with the other side. So if you're playing expert campaign, let's see. So now you've got 12 on this at the beginning of the game, and you're drawing an extra card a turn until you get rid of it. And then each player must place a card at random from the... All right, so the only difference between this and this is that the other side's hurting you every turn. This, you never even have to deal with it till the very end, which is what we did.
Yeah, but that's big, right? Like, this is the worst icon out of all of them, the plus card.
Disagree with that.
Because the longer you leave it out, the higher chance you have of stuff coming out that goes back into the collection. So it's just it's just such a bad effect because it just really combos with the main scheme thing of you're going to get to 5 sooner. And the other thing you have to take into account, there's also this expert campaign stuff in the log for this. So we only put 2 cards in, but if you're playing expert campaign, you're going to put 2 or 3 if you don't take that 3 damage.
I mean, I feel like you have to take that 3 damage in that case.
So that's like a lot of pressure, right? So you're starting with a hand size of 5. There's 2 to 3 cards in the collection. You're getting an extra card from the get-go unless you're clearing 8 scheme and true solo, right? Like that's a lot of pressure in the beginning.
Yeah. Well, wait, you haven't. So have you gotten past collector yet? Have you played any of the rest of the scenarios?
No, I can't beat him on expert.
Well, why are you playing him on expert? Why are you playing something that's not fun?
I think I've played collector almost 20 times at this point.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't seem fun to me. Like, all right, so next week's going to be new for you as well, unless you get by everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about doing a campaign on basically this difficulty, the standard campaign expert villain. I think that's probably the right challenge.
It feels like it.
Until you bring like your A-tier decks. Like obviously, I think like Strange would do really well here with just anything with hero reading, Cap as well, right? Like anyone who has hero reading is super good against the collector. I mean, everyone has hero reading super good, but doubly so against the collector because not having to kind of pay that extra cost there. I was also thinking Black Panther might even be really good because you do get Vibranium, so that 2 cost cards allow you to more easily pay for.
3? Oh no, I'm thinking of Hulk's resources 3.
Captain Marvel and Hulk are 3. Vibranium's 2. But 2 wild allows you to pay for like all these like other terrible cards that are like pay 2 resources, pay 2 different resources.
Widow, as bad as she would be because of having to put cards in the collection, she can literally exhaust herself every turn and doesn't care. And I am actually shocked, surprised at how little I use my preparations with her until the end of the game. I feel like I spend the first half of the game just putting preparations out and not playing them. Look, I think she would be extremely hard against Collector. No question about it. But I don't think it would be as impossible as you would think it would be. Because she doesn't need to use her attacker.
I think it'd be really hard, though. Like, if you use any prep card, you're kind of behind the curve, yes. I think. It's like why even... It's like, yes, you can ready and remove a card, but you can only remove 1 card. So if you use a prep card to kill a minion, now there's 2 cards in there, right? And so I think like the collector is very I think unintentionally anti-Widow tech. And I think it was very much there to be anti-minion chumps, right? Like I think my favorite part of kind of the collector is that now chopping minions is a interesting decision. And it's still a good tactic.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
don't
you
get
have
me
to.
wrong, and we definitely
Well,
used it.
it makes
But
my
like it is now
it makes my adding tough
makes tough
way better, for sure. Mounted laser, I think, is a little broken though. I mean, again, you haven't seen it, but my 2 solo campaigns, both times I had mounted laser, and just 2 damage a turn, just that constant churn. Think about solo, 18 damage, and
Yeah, I think in my expert I just I couldn't get mounted laser. I couldn't get 6 because it's really hard, I think, on Drang and expert to not have the first scheme progress.
oh, right.
Because you're dealing with just a lot more stuff. I got 5, I think, but I couldn't get 6 on my original playthrough.
But yeah, mounted laser is so good. I mean, it's so good against everybody, right? Like, just 2 extra damage a turn. I mean, when you think about how many turns did we play this game where we would have been done like 10 turns earlier, you know?
I think I took, when I was playing the one that gives everyone tough, Safeguard, the 5 cost.
What does it do?
Give up to 2 friendly characters a tough status card.
And you get to draw a card. That's pretty good. That's really good, in fact, actually.
Yeah, I've heard people have said that's a really good card against Ronan as well.
Oh yeah, I could see that. So maybe we try to get to 5 again. I mean, I like being able to avoid damage, and I like being able to do extra damage, and I like being able to scheme all for free. I feel like you need all of that if you're going to really stand a chance against Ronan. But you haven't gotten there yet. We haven't even gotten to second collector yet with you. So I think we call an end to it tonight, and look forward to next week where we can get you past, hopefully, past the next collector mission as well.
Yeah, how's this compared to your, I guess, solo runs, the 2-player?
2-player is a lot longer, and that's always the case, right? But I feel like,
well, we're also playing on expert.
That's true.
Villain,
yeah.
So that, I think they're significantly, not, I don't know about significantly, but they're definitely harder.
Oh no, they're significantly harder, and they should be, right? Because I believe basic collector, you don't start with an extra card in the collection. I think you literally start with 1 card in the collection. And then when 2 comes out, you have to put another card in, right? Like,
yeah. Do you feel like they did a much better job on the standard to expert jump?
I totally do. I feel like it's a significant difference. And then if you go to expert campaign, that's another level, right? And so I feel like that's a good thing, not a bad thing. I think there should be 3 distinct levels. And remember, when I was beating this stuff, now first of all, I was probably cheating with Rocket, because I'm 99% sure I had more than 2 guns in play at a time, right? Like, I didn't know what I was doing with that stuff. So I certainly was cheating that way. Because...
And I'm sure, like, I definitely have done it, and we've done it in the thing. It's just like, you forget to put cards in the collection.
Although,
like
I think solo, it's probably easier to remember, because there just aren't so many that you're putting in the collection. And again, I don't think I had a lot of minions come out. I certainly wasn't chumping with my allies. And actually, when you look at Rocket and Groot deck, they don't have many allies. And Rocket's ally is Groot, right? Who just is almost impossible to kill. I mean, not really, but...
he's very easy to kill when cards like this come out.
What I would do is I would use him to block, like, this guy, right? Who attacks for 2, and then I heal for 2. And then and so that way, not only am I not getting rid of Groot, but I'm not getting rid of this guy either. You know what I mean? So Groot as an ally definitely saved me at least 1 minion and 1 ally being discarded the entire time. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So yeah, and not until, see, I always had the collection at like 1 or 2 or even 0. And then I'd like always try to get it down to 0 before I'd put another one in. But again, I also feel like we got a ton of minions this game, like a ton of minions. I wasn't.
Yeah, I guess this is average for me. This feels about like on average divided by 2. For how much, like, I've seen this guy a bunch of times. I've seen this shark.
I never got him.
Obviously, you see these guys. It's just like,
I never got.
There's 3 of them.
Ever.
I've seen this card before. I've seen all. I mean, I've played him like almost
Well,
20
right.
times, so I've seen everything.
But yeah,
actually.
so I wasn't
But,
getting these things. I was getting these guys. The shark I certainly saw almost every game, and these guys. But no, I wasn't really seeing.
Yeah, and so like
I
this
never
stuff,
saw him
like
or
any
this
of these,
ever.
like any of these things were just like a plus boost forever. Or like if this goes on a minion, now it's like, oh, if I kill that minion, now 2 cards go in. It's like a double
Yeah.
whammy, right? Or any of the identity cards are the worst. It's like,
Yeah. Well, you know what I got a bunch of the first game? I actually had 3 side schemes. Galactic Artifact side schemes.
These aren't so bad though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Display, so
That's how I got through it with Rocket, right? I had 3 of these side schemes. Now, if you get at least 2, don't? Oh no, that's the next mission. But yeah, that was part of it as well. So,
yeah, these are fun because they also give you nice things when you like basically do something, right? Like heal 4, ready your identity, reduce the cost of a card in your hand by 3. So they're all like good things basically.
and remember, I think
Once you
part of
clear
the
it.
other reason I didn't think this is so bad is because I just got stuck on Nebula. I couldn't do like Rocket. I just gave up on Nebula. Groot, I think, took me a couple times through, and yeah. So when you compare Collector to those things, to Nebula and to Ronin, you will no longer complain about Collector. I don't think when you fight those two, like they're just hard. They're just real bad. The next one I don't think was too bad, but even that one I remember having.
I've heard the next one is fun. I've heard
It's challenging.
A lot of people have described it as Lord of the Rings like. It's more adventure-y.
It's definitely more adventure-y. There's definitely several parts of it. They're like different stages. In fact, I think you're not attacking the enemy. I think you're actually not removing threat from the scheme, but I think you.
It's like Lord of the Rings. You're like questing.
Yeah, I think you remove stuff from the scheme is how you win. I don't think it's by defeating the enemy next time, if I remember correctly. So yeah,
I think that's really cool that they are playing outside of just the normal format and are fitting it into.
You might have to defeat the enemy, like one stage of the enemy as like the last thing you do, but I can't remember. It's been a while. It's been since my camping experience that I played through it. So no, I had fun, man. Like I like this. I like this campaign. I think we're getting a little testy with each other there in the middle, but it was a.
I mean, I feel like that's what happens with Rocket and Teenage Groot, right?
Right. Yeah, I should have just said, I am Groot.
Put that thing down, Peter.
What did you say? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Put that thing down.
Oh, yeah,
Like when he's playing video games.
I am Groot. Whoa, watch your tone. Yes. All right, well, this was a lot of fun. Even if we did get frustrated at each other in the middle, it all worked out in the end. So definitely thanks for playing with me, and thanks for dealing with my frustration there in the middle. And it was fun.
Yeah.
All right, Terence. Well, till next week when we try to escape the Collector. Oh, do you want to see what happened? Because you haven't even read this yet, have you?
No,
All right,
I have not.
let's see what happened. Should
we save it for next week? You want to read it?
No, this is kind of the end of the scenario. All right, so the Collector's Museum. Was getting captured part of your plan, Quill? As long as we escape with that Power Stone, yeah. You came to steal from me, but end up part of my collection. How delightful. You must know the stone would be... My lord, the Power has been stolen, or the Power Stone has been stolen. Vzz. Who cut the power? Get it back! And then he looks horrified. And then, see, everything according to plan. Dumb luck is not a plan, Quill, says Gamora.
I do like how she's super smiling in that photo, or in that scene.
So, we ended up getting captured, even though we defeat him. So, which is interesting.
Yeah, I guess so thematically what is happening? We're like beating him, but we only see the hologram here. Okay.
So next week we'll get into exactly why. But basically we got captured, we got collected, You can read it now. I'm not going to let the studio audience read it. We will save that for next week. We'll get into all of what happened. But basically, you got captured. The power got cut. Somebody stole the stone. I wonder who it could be. Huh. Since we just talked about who you fight later, maybe it's one of those people. But anyway, thanks for joining us this week, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.